So, just continuing on with our cross choke from the guard. So last time we looked at how when we were playing this closed guard, and it was all about connection. So I made the initial first grip. I want the back of the hand against the jugular, and then we could either shrimp under our side and get the second one in, or I can cut the angle this way, slap down, make the grip. Okay. And once I have that connection, I turn my elbow in, and again it was that wrist pressure. So last time we were drilling this with straight arms, whereby when I come inside and inside, I really wanted to just be able to finish the cross choke with the curl of my wrist, building on this connection. The problem is now when we kind of want to add more pressures into it, the biggest mistake people make is when they start to use their arms is we're here, I come inside, I'm using my wrist, but now I want to start using my arms. And now from there I'm actually starting to make the choke worse, because now if you think about the V, I want to be making the V smaller, and anytime you're curling your wrists and then you start pulling back, the V gets bigger. And this is where Matthew's neck is in, so I definitely don't want it bigger. So you get a lot of people they start to curl their wrists, and maybe they didn't have as good connection, so it's not going on. Then they start to open their elbows and pull down, and you'll probably be trying to posture, putting hands on me and all that stuff, and then we end up in the hole. And as I start to feel I'm losing the choke, what do we naturally do? We start to go harder. I remember we talked about last time, we want to finish this choke using 30% of our arms and not using too much strength, which means my arms are going to tank. So we want to be thinking about this. When I get my hands inside, my elbows are tucked, and I'm bringing my elbows back to my ribs. And as I curl my wrists, I'm thinking about bringing my hands back to back as I kind of scratch my ribs with my elbows. So that's add on that detail. So I slide in, there's the first connection. If I'm looking this way, we talked about angle of attack. Second one comes in, and now I'm here, straight in. So now from there I will start to curl my wrist, and again, Matthew will be defending and trying to posture. But now from there, I start to bring my elbows back to my body. And again, when I bring my elbows back to my body, I'm not using all that strength. So again, one more time on that. Hand comes in. If I'm on this side, this one comes inside as well. I come back to face him. He'll be trying to posture. Even put your hands on my choking. Perfect, yeah. And you're trying to pull down, creating space. So I still keep connection. The grip stays there. But now, when I start to curl, I'm starting to bring my elbows back to my body. Let's do the second one. So the hand comes in. Maybe this time I'm starting to, try and go for this scissor sweep and stuff, making him think I'm doing something else, and then I'm just going to cut an angle this way. I slap this hand in, I make the grip, turn my elbow in, and now from there I'm starting to curl the wrist. Matthew's starting to posture. So now again from there I'm using very, very little strength. As I start to curl my wrist, I'm starting to bring my elbows back to my body. So we're just going to add that in, one step at a time with this, trying to be efficient. And again, from there, always paying attention to the V. Alright, I do not want that V getting bigger. So anytime we start to engage the arms on the cross choke, it's all about keeping that V small, hands back to back, and being really efficient with our energy, not using any more than 30%.